Go ahead and get started. Cool, cool. What's good, family? What's good, family? It's your boy Cam T here, family. Appreciate everybody for hopping on tonight. I hope everybody had a good week. I know this morning I saw a couple blue screens, got some text messages of some blue screens, family. So I know we're making some money. And it's always a blessing, always a great thing. Always good to be thankful and grateful for those trades that are being sent out. And if you haven't been making any money, ask questions. I'm telling you now, ask questions, family. Ask questions. That's one of the main things that I always feel like some people are scared to do, and that's one of the best things that you could possibly do is ask questions from anybody and everybody to learn the right and the wrong things to avoid, right? So appreciate everybody for hopping on, family. I'm not gonna take too much of y'all's time. Just wanted to hop on here, family, Wealth Wednesday, and kind of give some skill sets to become wealthy. Because one thing that I learned, family, was reading one of the first books that I ever read was called $1 Million Habits, right? And when I was reading this book about $1 Million Habits, it was literally the things that I can look back on now and saw that I was doing self-consciously that got me to where I am today. And it's crazy that, reading that book, I literally lived the things it was talking about, right? Such as separating from friends, learning knowledge, right? Learning different things that were literally able to help me get to where I am today, get me around the right people, even been able to live with a millionaire, things like that, family. So just understand that none of these things just happened, right? I was right where y'all are, right in y'all's position, literally watching from afar, just kind of, doing the things that I was being told to do until, we were watching the Emerys, we were watching the Matt Roses and all that online. And now to actually be able to be around those guys, be able to be a phone call away, um, it really just goes to show how you can really get to where you want to be from really visualizing that, writing those goals down, and just taking action and creating connections to get around the right environment, right? To get around the right environment, right? We're all family here on this call, right? So one thing I would say is start reaching out to each other, right? Look through the call, swipe to the right, and just look through everybody's names. Start following each other on social media, shouting each other out. If there's a photo, shout each other out. If you profit, post your profits and shout each other out, family. We really need to start becoming the best promoters of each other, right? I think that's one thing that we might be lacking in right now, family, is really bringing the awareness to everyone. Everyone's so caught up in my team or me or what can I do, right? What can you do for everyone? What is your value, right? We already said in the compensation plan that the compensation plan is not necessarily about the people you're getting, but the impact, right? Which also directly correlates to the value that you bring, right? What kind of value? Do you make people smile? Have you helped anyone make money? Have you put them in position or answered anyone's question, right? When somebody felt lonely, did you shoot them a text message, right? Little things that can be so small that can really create these relationships, and you'll end up finding those diamonds from applying pressure to not only to them but to yourself as well, right? So always make sure that you can, like I said this on the call the other day, make sure that your cup is full, right? Because if you want to pour into someone else, if you want to try to give someone else some gain, if you want to try to help someone else get to a better position, you have to fill your cup up with things that you can give them, or at least the right knowledge, to be able to help someone learn what they need to be doing, right? I know one thing that I said I want to work on my discipline. I know I have to become more disciplined and really focus on my discipline because I feel as if I know all the right things I need to be doing. I know all the things I need to be doing for the most part, right? I'm just not being disciplined enough on myself, right? And that's something that we battle every day, right? We're always having mental battles, family. So this is something that, that you'll be able to work on and get better at as you go. And as you start to see more success, you do become more confident. As you see some more success, it does become easier because you're doing the things so repetitively. You're doing the things over and over and over again to it's like the back of your hand, right? So one thing I would say, family, is I know we're in a time right now where people may feel stagnant, but it's actually overflow season, right? It's actually overflow time because we already know that the way that a slingshot works is that the farther you pull it back, right? The farther you pull that whatever that object in that slingshot back is going to go further, right? So we're actually in that moment right now where you're getting pulled so far back that when you just keep going and going and going and doing the same things over and over and learning every day, plugging in, asking questions, DMing, posting pictures, right? Posting a picture of the chart. If you haven't posted a picture on the chart, you didn't go to work. You didn't clock in. So why are you expecting to see results? You haven't even posted a chart. You haven't even posted a go live session. You haven't even posted anybody's testimonial, right? It can be so simple. Family, it's about making it easier on ourselves. Don't make it any harder on yourself. Make it easier. You're doing all the right things, right? But maybe you just need time to catch up, family. Maybe you just need time to catch up, right? So keep pounding, doing the right things, not just in this business, not just trading, but in life. In life, right? Saying thank you, being grateful for people, right? It's little things that will tie up being a good person, right? Being a good person creates good results. Don't cut corners. Don't do things that you think people are not seeing. Don't try to do things, behind closed doors. Do the right things at all times, family. Be doing the right things at all times and you'll get better results. Start adding up the positives in your life and you're going to see more positive results, right? One thing that I said the other day on the call is I'm about to start creating my dream environment, right? Listening to Justin Owens and how he says, everybody when they come around, it's just the environment. You get around, you want more. You want to do more. You want to be a part of the more, right? You want to be a part of the more, right? Because we're about to see a big, big boost in this business. We're about to see a big, big boost in this company, right? In this world with everybody that's going to start coming to trading, right? I got one of the most surprising text messages of the day of someone saying that they wanted to start trading that I would have never thought would have texted me. Right, so it was just like a shock to like, okay, wow, like just keep going. It's so many signs that I keep getting that just say, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Right? I've already done these things. I need to do more. I need to do 10x of what I've already done. My list of 50, I need a list of 500. I'm doing 1 hour call, I need to do 10. Right? And that's how I'm about to start holding myself accountable, right, family? I know I can't speak for everyone. I know not everyone has the same mindset as me, but I'm not gonna lie, family. Like, this business is not for the weak. It's for those who want more, who want better. What are you really doing to want more and want better? Are you doing more? Are you doing better? Are you thinking more, thinking better? Right, family? Are you writing these things down? Are you reading books? Like, I hate reading, but I know it's just something I have to do. The knowledge that I need is in these books. They're in the audios, they're on YouTube, right? I'm steady being a student of the game, but there's at a certain point in time where I need to stop being such a student and start being that player again, that star player, and start getting back in the game and going hard for myself and for my squad, right? Because I see everyone working, but I'm thinking, wow, what could really help everyone else if I go harder? If I come and bring in 10 more people, that's 10 people that on the squad I can put a person under. Now everybody's getting a boost. I have to go harder, right? So if you're not getting the results that you want right now, family, go harder. And I'm telling you, when you go harder, it's just gonna make it easier. It's gonna make it easier. You see 6, 7 figures, we see how easy it can be, right? We got people that right next to me, people I live with that have literally hit 6, 7 figures in my face. I know what to do. I know what can get us there, family. Trust me, trust yourself, right? This blueprint, right? I came up with it the other night just based off of studying everyone's different launches, studying different people's, like how they bring people in and what they're telling them and guiding them to do, right? We want results fast. So here goes the things that you need to be doing to get those results fast. So why hesitate on them, right? Why not apply pressure to them? We already know pressure makes diamonds. So if you apply pressure to yourself for the next 21 days, family, you apply pressure to yourself for the next 21 days, I can promise you, you're going to get a result. Whether it be trading, whether it be building, you're going to get a result. Maybe not just quite a result you want, unless you just look deep in your side of yourself and say, I'm that dog, I'm going to go get what I want. I'm tired of this. I'm putting my foot down. I can't stand, right? You got to start having a burning desire to where you can't stand being in your situation anymore. You're grateful for everything that you're getting. You're grateful for everyone around you, but you just cannot stand to go day by day doing the same exact things you did yesterday, right? Getting the same exact results, watching the same television shows. Like, it's time to really just go all in with the goals that you want to reach, the success that you want. It's time to go all in. Like, really just put your foot down. Like, just get tired and pissed off that you're not getting what you want. Right? And it's a good pissed off. It's not a pissed off where you're mad, you quit, you want to go do whatever. Because if you quit, guess what? You're just going to go back to doing whatever you're doing before. So why not just take 21 days? Why not take 2 years to just give it everything you got? Every Zoom call, right? Every time you go out to eat, get someone's Instagram. Every time you go to the mall, get Instagram. Right? Every single day, post your go live, post a chart, post a testimonial. We can make it so much easier on ourselves, family, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into everything, right? Just kind of the skill sets, right? Kind of a little bit of the launch that I spoke on before, right? So these are things that if we really want to create wealth, right? If we really want to create wealth, we have to have some sort of business, right? So why not it be this business, right? Why not it be this business? Because if you're working every day for your life, if you're always working for your money, right? You're gonna eventually just die working for money. But when you put your money to work for you, you have so much more time freedom, so much more things that you can possibly be doing. So make it easy on yourself, family, and duplicate. As you're bringing people in, duplicate this exact startup, this exact, skill set, learn them. Call me every day. Call whoever got you in every single day and learn the skill sets you need, right? I'm so proud of my girls, Alexis and them, right? All it took was one conversation. Came in here and said, hey, yo, this is how we can start running these Zoom calls. We've been doing it for us. They've been working. Y'all can do it like this and see if it works. First day that they did it, they got to close. Literally the first day that they did it, they got to close. Second day they did it, got to close. So something about the way that we're doing it is working. Right? Something about the way that we're doing it is working. So why, like they always say, if it's not broke, why fix it? Right? And if it's working, why do anything else? If it works for one person, it can work for the next person. Duplicate, family. We can all be running our own op calls. We can all be running these different things, but learn how to do them. They're very simple, right? They can be very simple, right? So let's say that we are all brand new to this business, family, because we all need to go back to phase one. We all need to go back to the very root, right? We need to go back to the very root, right? It's day one, P150. You want to hit P150 in one day. I'm holding myself accountable to hit P150 every day, right? Taking trades. When you take trades, your confidence is there. Your belief is there. So if we get people coming in their first few days on their live account making money, their belief is there. Their excitement is there. We're giving them that momentum, right? So this is the way that we need to make sure we're bringing people in, because it builds the momentum in their business, in their opportunity for even trading, right? So if they want to make money fast within first 2 days, we need to make sure accounts are set up, and we need to make sure that they know how to take trades, that they know how to plug in the numbers, right? That if they're on HFX, they know what a call and a put is. They know what a buy and a sell is, right? That they know a purchase time. So all these different things as leaders we need to learn, right? And if you're just in this business still like going after P150, P600, you know what you can be doing every day. Inviting the calls, three-way calls, posting on your social media, being a presence, right? Showing your voice, make a video. People, when they hear you speak, when they hear your voice and see you in front of that camera, they know you're not BSing anymore, right? So there's little things that we can all be doing, right? All throughout the day. So there's no reason to be bored. There's no reason to say, what can I be doing? You can be calling a mentor. You can be on go live, right? You can be inviting to an op call or running a three-way call, right? I was just watching a video of what are things that I can be saying in DMs. Like, I'm learning. I'm steady learning. I want to get better. I'm always wanting to get better, family. I can't get to where I want to be being the same person. We have to get better, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, right? So I'm going to go ahead and dive into the skills, right? The skills. These are all pretty much the main skills that you need in this business, right? And trading, right? We got like 10% rule, how to withdraw, right? We got HFX, DeLorean, pivots, Liberty, steady. These are all different skill sets, family. Pick a skill set right, that you're strong with, and put emphasis on that within yourself and within the people that you start to bring in, right? But I'm going to go over a few, right? I'm going to go over how to do an op call because I haven't been getting any three-way call. Well, I've been getting some three-way calls, but not from the majority, right? So I feel as if maybe it's because we don't feel confident maybe enough to run a three-way call, or even know how to, right? So just kind of going over how to run a three-way call, right? How to run a three-way call. The very first step is you have to invite. So how do you invite? A DM, right? A conversation at the store, right? Getting their Instagram, right? And what you're asking, what kind of DMs do you shoot? Something that you can relate with. Be original. Don't sound spammy. Don't sound like you just, come in and just ask maybe how you doing today or whatever. Just something simple. Simplicity works in the DM. Simplicity works. Offer an opportunity. Maybe relate with them if you see they're a city in. Ask how, like anything that you can do to create a conversation is what'll work, right? We have a few DMs that we send out, right? But I'm tired of just kind of sending the same DMs. I want to be more original. I'm going to start making sure that my DMs are personal to the person, right? So the first way is inviting to a call, right? Even if it's a three-way call, even if it's a Zoom call, op call, you need to be inviting, right? The way that you invite is just simply invite. Yo, I have a call breaking down this information on how I started my business with one of my mentors. He's already had a lot of success, right? Or if it's one of the ladies, she's already had a lot of success. So I really want you to hop on here to be able to break this down. So we can break it down for you and show you exactly how you can come in making money. These little words, listen to the little words that I say. I'm telling you, it's down to the little words and phrases that you use that'll help you in the situation, get someone on a call or even close, right? It's the little words, right? So inviting to a call, once you get them invited to a call, family, right? You need to make sure that you are introing yourself. Hey, what's up? This is Alexis, right? What's up? This is Monica, right? I know you're interested, so I have my boy Cam here. But before we kind of dive into things, like just tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, how was your day? How was work? Oh, you don't work. Oh, you do work, right? Finding little things out about them. Oh, where are you located at? Right? So these little things, family, are going to be things that create rapport, right? Write this down. Create rapport. Rapport is being able for that person to feel like as if they can relate with you or that they're comfortable with you. It's almost creating that comfortability, right? There's little things that create that comfortability when you mirror the word, when you mirror their words, right? If they tilt their head, you kind of tilt your head, right? I'm telling you, it's little small things, family, that can literally help you become so much better in your game as a speaker, as a closer, as a friend, right? That's going to help you, allow you to get these people that we're prospecting to become friends and family within this opportunity, much more than just, someone in the business or someone that wants to trade, right? We want to create friends and family, right? When we say when we're going to go hit chairman or we want to get to these next ranks, don't think of it as, oh, I have to go get 10 or 12 people. Think of it as I have to go make 10 or 12 friends. I need to go comment or compliment someone, right? Somebody used to teach me that is just go give a compliment, right? So even in the DMs, just give a compliment. Yo, your style's super dope. Like, where do you usually shop at? Boom. Okay, cool. Well, I have a call a little later on. Maybe if you have some time, I'd like you to hop on to kind of show you how I'm running my business. You don't even have to say Forex, right? So just little things, family. I'm telling you, little things. So once you get them to the call and you intro, right? And you already know the first 2 minutes are about them, right? So this can be a three-way call. This can be a Zoom call. It doesn't matter, right? So now that we're deep into the Zoom call or the three-way call, right? And majority we want to be doing Zoom calls because I noticed that most people, they want to see the platform. They don't want to just hear it. They want to see the platform, right? So we need to be showing people exactly what they're going to be getting, right? As far as the platform goes. And the way that we've been running the op calls is exactly how you should be running three-way calls. Or if you want to run them by yourself, if you're confident by yourself now, which you should only be doing them by yourself if you're P600 and up, right? P150 should be running op calls, right? You shouldn't be doing anything by yourself until you're P600 or above, right? And the way that we're going to do that, right? The way that we're going to run these calls, family, is very simple. It's already proven that they work, right? They've been working for some of our one of my other legs calls, right? Alexis and them, Celine are now running their calls. They've already been closing using this tactic and structure, right? So please take notes on this. Please take notes on this, because if you call me to do a three-way call, I'm going to ask you, do you have this ready? Right? I'm going to ask you, do you have this ready? I'm going to ask you, do you have this set up so that we can run the three-way call effectively and smooth? Right? So give me 1 second. My laptop's going to grab my charger. I'll be right back. But get your notes ready. We're going to tell you the exact structure that we've been using for our call. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate the waiting. I appreciate everybody for hopping on too. And staying patient with me, fam. I appreciate everybody for hopping on, staying patient with me. But yeah, so basically the way that we've been running these calls and the way that they've been effective is the structure, right? Right, the structure. Because one thing I was just watching with that Eric Worre video, he was saying, you know, how would you want to be spoken to on your op call? How would you want to feel on your op call, right? It's about an experience. Everything's about an experience, right? So understanding in these op calls, the way that we've been running them, right? The way that we've been running them is by a three-person rotation, right? A three-person rotation. You got the intro, you got the platform, you have the close, right? My bad. I think I'm just out of breath. I ran up the stairs. All right, bet. So like I was saying, you got the intro, the platform, the close, right? So on the intro, right, the way that we've been running it, you want to have someone on the intro that's confident, brings energy, knows the platform, but has a testimony, right? Someone that's confident, right, knows the platform, right, and has a testimony, right? Because that very first person that speaks is going to intro the call, intro the business, right, and then give their testimony, right? So hi, everybody doing? Thank you for having on tonight. We're going to have some great speakers on here, really giving y'all the game, breaking down everything, how you're going to be making money, how you're going to be able to create a wealthy generational income, right? But let's go ahead and get started. My name is yada da da da. Right? I've been in this business for such and such, right? If such and such would have never brought me into this business, I would not be here where I'm at, right? So I'm so grateful, da, da, da. And now going to that testimony, right? I've been able to travel. I've been able to make money. I've been able to have friends. I've been able to meet different people, right? So that beginning person is the intro to the call, kind of creating an emotional connection, right? An emotional connection with that testimony. Okay, so this is okay. Now they feel more. They don't feel as they're being sold off rip. They kind of feel like, okay, we're creating some type of connection. I can relate with that, or okay, that's kind of okay. That makes it seem more okay, kind of realistic. Okay, so that testimony at the beginning of the call can set the call to where now they're wondering, what do I do, or what do I need, or how do I get started? All that, right? They're wondering all these questions. So from the intro and the testimony, you go into the platform, right? So what you want to have set up, right? You want to have the go live, right? You want to have the go live set up. You want to have one of the tools set up, or if you have someone with the elite packet, you want to have them having the IM center set up so that you can kind of show all the different products, right? And one thing about the products, we do not say products. I tell my squad, we call them tools. Because when you think products, you think money. When you think tools, you think help, right? So those little words, right, can really throw someone off. Product, what you mean product? Like, I gotta cop something? Like, tools, we use tools because they help, right? So when going through the platform, these little words matter, right? So you go from intro, testimony, into the platform, right? We usually start off with the basics videos, right? And this answers their question. Oh, if you don't really understand what we're doing, we're going to have these basic videos right here that give you a visual, right? In case you're a visual learner, we have videos that are literally going to give you a visual of understanding on the basics, right? So if you don't understand why it's going up and down, what is Forex, What are you looking at? We're actually going to have videos that tell you exactly what you're looking at so you have a way better understanding going into this opportunity. So you kind of have to get started to get those basic videos to get that better understanding, right? So just continue. We're going to show you exactly what you're using, right? So then you have go live set up, right? You show them that the schedule, that there's literally calls all throughout the day that you can come on here and hop on and make money. So not only learn, but make money while you're learning, right? So you throw in a little phrase, oh, this is what's pretty cool about this. I always thought about in school, why was I learning and then having to go get a job, right? When in this, I'm actually learning and making money while I'm learning. So I like that about it. Boom, little phrases, right? These little phrases, right? So boom, you're going through the platform, you show them the basics videos for basic understanding. You show them to go live and tell them this is where you learn and earn. So this is one of the ways that you will be making money without even having to know how to really trade. Because when you hop on here, these educators will tell you exactly what to be doing and exactly which numbers to be punching in, right? So boom, from there, right? So we got basic videos, we got go live. Now you need to be going into one of the tools, right? Now going into one of the tools, whether it be DeLorean, Steady, Pivots, Gold Cup, right? Showing them the different tools that you're receiving and say, this is also another way that you will be making money without even knowing how to necessarily trade. You're going to have these different tools set up, right, that allow you to have different strategies and different ways of making money throughout the day, whichever best fits for you, right? Whichever best fits for you. Little words, phrases, I'm telling you, right? So once you go through that, you now tell them that there's two ways that they'll be making money without even necessarily knowing how to trade with the Go Live sessions, right? Where they'll be learning and making money, right? They'll be having those tools where they be using those tools to help them make money without even necessarily knowing how to trade, saving them time and stress, right? Saving them time and stress, little words, right? So now, boom, you didn't show them two ways to make money without even knowing how to trade. You showed them some of the platform. So now, boom, we go into showing them the group chat, right? Show them the group chat. Also, we will be placing you in our exclusive group chat where we literally create our own community. We have a big family, right? Because it's not just about making money. It's not just about building this the empire of everyone. We literally are a big family. We shout each other out, birthdays, welcomes, show them. Welcomes, different things, right? Show them the trade alerts. Actually, this is the one of the best parts where you literally be able to copy and paste, right, from 6-7 figure earners that are literally telling us exactly which trades to be punching in, right? So now you're showing them this is the third way that you will be making money without necessarily knowing how to trade when you can be able to copy and paste, right? So now you're showing them these different things. You're showing them the webinars. Yes, we also have Zoom calls all throughout the day for different topics, maybe mindset, maybe trading, different things to literally educate you and keep giving you more knowledge throughout the days. So this is where you literally want to be making sure that you're not missing out because there's so much value throughout the day, right? Using words like that, value. There's so much value throughout the day. Right, so showing them the group chat, show them the testimonials in the group chat. Here's where we have a little some people dropping their chats for making money, right? So you done went through pretty much every compartment of what we do, right? So now they're wondering, well, how do I get started, right? How much is it? They're wondering all these things. So now you kind of transition into the prices. So now you might have the prices page pulled up where it's the 235 on one side and the 325 for the elite showing everything, right? So now you want to have a picture of that pulled up, right? And this is a part where we kind of go through, well, I like to go through pretty quickly, but I usually say a reference. I usually say something they can relate to, right? Depending on my audience, if it's an older crowd, I might say something related to an older crowd. If it's a younger crowd, usually mostly of guys, I'll say something related to like Jordans. If it's mostly a crowd of women, I might say something like hair, makeup, nails, right? So when you get to that money part, you want to give them something that they can relate to and say, you know, think about it this way. How much money in the past 6 to 12 months has made you a return on your investment, right? How much money have you spent in the last 6 to 12 months that you've actually made money off of? They're going to think, now that you say, right? Then you throw in that relatable reference. Yeah, like, you know, that's a pair of shoes. Like, I stopped buying so many shoes and I started just investing into myself. Every time I thought about buying a pair of Jordans, I would just put money into my account. And then when I would flip that account, now I could buy my Jordans and I can still flip my account, right? So just being able to find ways to relate with them, family, and you know, and that's pretty much how we run the call, you know. So once you get that prices part done, you make it kind of fun, you kind of relate it, right? Now it's the close. Now it's the close, right? You show them the compensation plan, right? So everything we just showed you is for that price, but you can actually get that for free or even get paid, right? And get your subscription paid for, right? So P150 is actually our first rank where you'll be getting an extra $30 a week, $150 a month, plus bonuses, right? That's your first rank. So kind of with this first rank, you can be using that income to pay off your subscription. So technically, hitting P150 in this business, you're getting everything for free, plus a few extra dollars, $25, $50, right? But let's say you want to come in here and go higher and above. You come in here and hit P600, and now you're actually going to be able to make $400 in profit as well as getting your subscription paid for, right? And the way that you can do that is not even by yourself. With those 3 people that you get to start with, as long as you can help them get 3 people, you will hit P600, right? So showing them the skill set, showing them the things, plugging them into a mentor, plugging them into the chat. This is things as leaders we need to be doing. This is things as people in this opportunity need to be doing. Taking trades, depositing, withdrawing, right? These are things that we need to be consistently working and getting better on. Things that we need to be consistently putting into our squads. Things that we need to be consistently asking questions. Hey, Cam, so how do I get better at storytelling? Tonality, right? Which is number 19. Tonality, right? Different things, family, right? How do I get better at hosting events? Plan ahead, get a calendar, write your dates ahead of time, then find a place, find a time, set that date and time, get a flyer. How do I get better at content? Find a good background, plan it, get a nice fit, a nice camera, a nice caption, whatever it may be, right? How do I place people? There's different videos, ask a leader, right? So there's different skill sets that we all need to be learning. There's different skill sets that we all can be applying to literally get our business to the next level as well as ourselves in this opportunity, right? I know we're tired of taking losses. We'll get better at risk management. We'll get better at moving your stop loss to break even or in profit, right? If you're up 10% in your account, you should be moving your stop loss to 10% of your account so that you're not losing 10% of your account. So if you got $100 in your account and you're up $15, you need to be moving your stop loss to $10 so that you know that $10 is secured, right? Let's start being smart. This call is almost over. I appreciate everybody popping on here, family. I always say this, let's keep working with each other. Let's reach out to each other. Let's do calls with each other, right? Let's be teaching these skill sets. Let's keep showing love on Instagram and in the chats, right? Let's work with each other. Let's be engaged. Let's be active. We have a lot of events coming up for the next